kill us. They paid you from Ondo State to come and destroy the state. I will video you kill us.
Nothing. That's the point.
What will happen? What will happen? If you kill us, what will happen? Because you're ultimate God.
Did you want the situation? What's the situation on ground there? Waiting the happen?
They are taking results. They are collecting results. The youth system. Let me tell you the process of this election. You collect at the ward. Every ward you have a local government where you go and collect. Now, at the local government collation center, because Asue Ighodalo had won the whole of Edo South everywhere. What they did, they left and went straight, asked people that they cannot collect at the local government level. Look at the way they've mounted this place like as if it's a military regime, dictatorship, put police, put soldiers at the end. God tricked them to bring their resources to come and collect here. Yes. The wreck himself is collecting. The collection officers are not collecting nothing. The wreck himself is collecting in Nigeria. This is Tinubu's democracy. Without allowing why did they allow us to go through the process of electionary campaign? He would have just appointed the government as president. His power is next to God.
I want to turn our state to APC state where there's hardship everywhere. I think it's not Lagos. Yeah, it's not APC state.
Was this country this bad? You don't see that
it was not that was leading for subsidy that now people cannot even eat. You think you're going to Lagos? We brought a resources so we cannot put it in. We should go back. I want to
you know, the police is your friend.
We have no problem with the police.
We did elections. Edo citizens voted today. After the voting, results were counted and collected at the wards. Of the 18 local governments, Asue had won over 15. What they did, Oshomola using them, the man who became to be a labor person, who through labor became governor, think that they have fought through struggles, stayed back in Edo North. They did not vote in Edo North. They were printing in all the places, Esako West, Esako East, part of everything. Even in my local government, they were able to print in some places. Now, they have no way of getting people to stop, to seize the votes. The next thing they did, they left, took the people from our collection centers, which is the local government collection centers, and they brought them here. The wreck himself locked all PDP agents outside, and with only the APC agents, the wreck is changing the results. So why did we have to go through the process of elections? I am DG of the campaign. I have other things to do myself. I have to do that campaign for 5-6 months.
Do you understand?
Then a man campaigns vigorously and wins an election, and you want to change it here in a democracy. This is not dictatorship. Never. The military regime, we didn't see this. In Edo State, if your policies are favorable to Nigerians rejected them through the vote today. What happened today in Edo State is a referendum that Nigerians have rejected the APC-led government.
So they are not supposed to be collecting these results here.
The results are supposed to be collected. Every local government has a local government collection of the state. What is it? Because these three local governments, AI swept them overwhelmingly. They never scored up to 20% vote in any of the wards in these areas.
We sit out here. We'll sit at it. People are put on speaking up. They refuse them to enter where they are collecting. They have no right to collect. Without the agents there, how?
A rec can't even collect.
He has no right to
I've never heard that before.
The last one,
I got a diploma, I should go. I go back to your work. That's what that man said to me.
What wicked did
Where
that
is he? I've run
the
away.
results for Tinubu? They want to do that same thing in the state. They can't work. They want to come Nigeria, let them start it there.
I can't it here.
This is their don't stay. People will kill us. Tomorrow they will see all the crowd. They will kill tomorrow. You supposed to be ready.
They can't announce any
You
results.
supposed to not be ready to checking them.
They want to do midnight announcement.
They came with Jesus.
You think it's what you do for people you do? I don't know be Lagos. I don't know be Nigeria. You can't try it. Once announced in the midnight, they gave you returning certificate in the middle of the night.
He will pay with his life.
Who does that?
Since you want to ruin people's life. He is from Rivers State. What he's doing here, can they do it in Rivers State?
How can they try it?
What he's doing here,
Can they do it in Lagos State?
because he has like chickens.
They can't do it.
Eh?
They try it.
Can you try
Now,
to
fear
Kano
don't
State?
go finish, sir. All these policemen, fear don't go finish.
You come and mount as if it's war. There's war, it's a visa. Go and try your hands there. Go and try and say you need when they need help.
Terrorists, they use this.
I told you, I said, if you come and see, you will not believe the amount of amount you have. You have what you know. Say just an big now. You are going to come and set for electoral vote. You are not ashamed. You are not ashamed. You will not be kidnapped. They will not be kidnapped. You said you see that they kill them every day. Slaughter Nigerians like meat. So you have all these arms. This one, don't say you have power. When I go ready, na civilians na won't kill now. This time, how this? Nearly 3 million people. Let me see the step back you can do. Whether you be able to go, you be able to subdue them. Let us see. Let us see. I came here with my result. I cannot carry my result in. For what? For what? Am I to hand it over to you? There are laws about elections.
Funny. But what did it stop? So that we will die in this place. In this place, we will die. Oh God.
Yeah.
You go out to number and go ready, come.
Exactly.
Tear gas. Let them bring tear gas. Anything they like, may they bring. For the hunger within Nigeria now, is this life? Is this life?
It's not life at all.
It's not life.
It's so annoying.
If not that you are stealing, how you living? Is this life? They want to use it. They don't want to use to sacrifice. They don't want to sacrifice. You have all these ammunition that are killing Nigerians every day like meat, slaughtering them everywhere. If they do election, want to come and show of force. Show of force, my food. Look at the APC.
APC again, Tabi?
Yes, they should stop it now.
Come here!
Where is the APC now?
Where the road they go now? Which APC agent? They can come in and believe at the place. Is that not an APC agent?
We give one to your place. Buy you for message. Back of us, what yes. How much are they paying you? How much are they paying you?
They are paying for your own. You are let to oppress one. You forgot the code.
Back of us, 120.
This was just a drug mill that cannot pass here. At this point, so I didn't hand over to anybody.
So you go back to
I should go up. I went back to my resort. You want to go and Jakarta resort? You want to go and manufacture? They have already manufactured. You want to impose on us? You not go out for it though. How? You not go out for it. Don't be Lagos. So.
This one also nice. No, we're going. You're not going to leave this town alive. If you will start the best, you go in. APC agents are the it's not collection now. They said I collection. They will let me to collect that. All the way. They will let me. What did you do now? What did you start with? What did you do today? When I come on fair to one-on-one, when I talk, come on fair one-on-one, when I get power. Love everywhere for this one. No, come on.
They talk at the top. When you reach it.
Everything you want to do, everything I do. As we speak, they are doing the same thing now. They are inflating results now. Philip Saibus, from the information I got, because it not work. They incorporated all of them. But someone has gone to start ballot papers and taking them to the pollution center now. They called us, the party members have called us to balance the industry they want to start here. They want to kill this state, they cannot kill it. This is our state, this is the only state we have. They have other states, they can live in their state, but they won't kill this state in our presence. They have put that money to them, not straight, we get our blood. How much you just shop for us? Tomorrow, we'll write 5,000, we'll have 5,000. Yes, sir. But this is over here. Nobody will pass through this road very well. Yeah, just here. We are popular to the election. Yeah, let me feel fair. We are popular. We're paying voters with 10,000 or 20,000. We don't want to people that pay. I don't know who they stop. Terrorist full bush. Terrorist full bush.
How you doing?
I don't believe you say. They still say, oh, the gate of Western West, no, they allow them to enter. Now they carry our result from there. Carry the result everywhere. Imagine for God for Spain, don't be a bad life. They own the bad way. No, that they bear. As a client, so not be slave them. Not be bad way. You reach your house where they sleep on garbage. What?
You won't tell me which one. No.
You're not going to work. You're not going to work for any of us.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Well, excuse me. This is I'm not asking you that. I'm the one that do it. Just go inside. Welcome. Where are you going from? Okay, go. Where the other people are going? Okay, wait. Let them come.
They don't allow them. They don't put the side. That's not what they gave you from the side. So they put their quality is different for it. What is that?
Come with all the. You didn't come with the agent.
I'm not switching from the I am fresh. I'm a journalist. I'm not here because I just came to record. I'm doing my job.
Are we not supposed to come here with our Are we supposed to come and collect our results?
Yeah, bring the woman, bring the EO.
We've done election. We've won clearly in about 15 states. 15 local governments. I'm sorry, 15 local governments out of 18. When they found out, even after spending money, they were paying as much as 30,000 per voter. And don't people know what they want. And don't people know that they were tired with hardship and all those things. And they appreciate brains. Right? You cannot impose a governor on them. They voted, and Asue Ighodalo won overwhelmingly by well over 70% of the total vote cast. Now, what did they do? Come down to Shomole with Ted, the 3 years across, and then they went to start trying to cover up the gap. They went to Auchi now, they've been collecting, they have been able to force them to stop. Meanwhile, these people are busy interpreting. Some of them voted by passing the beavers, they didn't use the beavers. In my own local government, Ward 10, they went to the Riverine communities and interpreted by passing the beavers. Why will INEC give us beavers as a means to accredit us to vote? And at the end of the day, people are bypassing it, and INEC is accepting because of one Oshomole and its people. Now, if they know that there was no need for election, they didn't need to waste our time. Oshomole is a senator. They would have allowed President Tinubu to just announce and say, Mr. Okpewolo, you are now the governor of Edo State. Maybe Edo people will accept it that way. But this is democracy. And in democracy, it was Abraham Lincoln who defined democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's different from dictatorship. It's different from any other kind of rulership. We are not slaves in this country. We are all free-born citizens of Nigeria, who, by the grace of God today, we also have the right to elect those to lead us. Now, in the local government, my local government, they go already those local governments that they know that Asue swept 100%. You know what they did? The rule is very simple. You collect at your unit, then your ward, then your local government, then the state. When they found out that having collected at the unit and the ward, they couldn't manipulate nothing. Then they now, it was time to now collect at the local government. They now deceptively asked them to move all the things to INEC headquarters. And we are wondering, this is not the rule. They didn't give no reason. When people came here, they took them in. What did they do? He wrecked himself that Wike sent here to do the kind of dirty job they did before in Rivers. When Labour Party won and we saw ballot papers that were cancelled and the figures were changed, the man came, asked them to come in here. When they got in, the PDP agents and the collation officers were not allowed to do their jobs. The wreck started collecting by himself using one Mrs. Anna. And they said the woman is the one who does all the dirty jobs for them at the INEC headquarters. She's APC, body, soul and spirit. I used to think that election umpires have no political party. But from what they have said to me this evening, the woman is APC. She's the one that distributed money to people trying to see if they could change the thing. But the Edo people doesn't change. They couldn't subvert the will of the wishes of the Edo people. What happened? They took all those things inside and they are trying to now, they are not trying to, they are rewriting the results. They are doing the same thing. Shomole and Philip, they are doing the same thing as Auchi, and people are resisting it. Therefore, when our agents, other agents come, you see them go inside there. Other agents, only the APC agent is with them, and they are rewriting the result. Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. He is the president through democratic processes. He's not a military dictator. I don't think he's one of them. And I do not think that he intends to be one. Those people around him should not make him have the kind of figure that will spoil all the democratic values that we believe he had, because he was one of those that I know was in Nadeko. Edo people are not slaves. We have the right to decide who governs us.
So it's fair to say that your party, you are going to launch a protest.
Of course, until Asue Ighodalo's results are released and is declared the governor elect in Edo State, we will continue to protest. And they will have us to kill.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Ighodalo, you can remember my name. One man. Yeah, please. Okay, that's fine.
I beg you. Let's clear this.
Wait, don't worry.
If you want to go outside, go and like
Chairman.
I'll give you water.
Pole transformer to power electricity. Really? All these are mod car, video all of them. Which person number? If they take this one, raid Edo State Forest,
No. They use.
Let them be meeting let us know that the military has taken over. Yes, let's go that the military has taken over. We don't use the police to do a personal job. We knew when the last military coup in this country took place. So if he was the military, if he's tired of governing us as president, let him invite the military to take over if he's tired. This is not the way. This is democracy. We started participating in this democracy since 1999. Is this the idea of the democracy when Nigerians were happy that the military handed over to the civilians? The president was governor of Lagos State. Oh, they do big. Slave. You can't for head now. Slave. Now what front they do? Now what front they do? We get war for it. We get war for it.
Government money.
Zapara did there, terrorists. We get war for it. Cannot let it go. We get war. Now the mass coming though. We get war. Are we fighting? Are we in crisis in it though? It's the election we are doing.
Political talk to follow people to do rubbish things. They will not go and fight and say people stop.
Out of 10, if you check yourself, if you go to your house.
Leave this place.
Respect yourself.
Please. Please leave this gate. You are not supposed to be here. You are not supposed to be here. Hey!
Okay, I've ended it.